Yup. Yup. Eagles wear boxer. You know we in here. Yep. Oh, that's probably as annoying as hell right now. But hey, I'm annoying sometimes. Yeah, yeah, brother. Yep. We in here, people. The good people of America. The good people of the world. Of the UK. I don't know where everybody else is at. I know I got limited people, so it's not unlimited right now. It could be unlimited. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we broadcast across the sea. That's why I'm waiting for my brother to come back. I haven't seen him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's saying you need to come and see us? Lotta D, you need to come see about it. Come see about us. I'm not the brat, but come see about me. You know what I mean? Come see it. Come see about it. Come see. Come see the eagle. Yeah. I'm just going to wait a little while. I'm not going to talk about nothing. I'm just going to sit up here and amuse myself. Top news? What's top news? You want to talk about it? No, we don't have to. All I can say is decisions, decisions, decisions. What people have to understand is that when things are against you and you're righteous or you're actually right, not necessarily that you're righteous, but you're right, and it goes through a process, then all that does is show you that the process is not a wonderful process. is not a righteous process. I'm sorry. That is the way it is, and that is the way it be. That's it. That means the process is not a righteous process. Right? It can't be. You can't say it's flawed. You can't say that it needs improvement. Okay? You can't say that. People are going to say that, but you can't say it. You can, but you're listening to me right now, so hear me out. Now, the reason I say you can't say these things, it doesn't mean that you can't verbalize and say them. Yeah. I ain't thinking about you, D-Ray. Don't come in here when I'm in the middle of a sentence. Disturbing ego, okay? I'll get to you. Yeah, but if you're in the middle, if there's the process, so the process, you're going to always say is flawed, even at work. Something happens to you at work, right? So even me, I can make myself a victim, but I already know that real people are going to say it the real way. You know what I mean? We're going to say it the real way. A lot of people ain't going to accept it. Oh, no, it can't be. You know, they throw their hands up. Oh, no, that can't be what it is. And I see D-Ray, you said you got my thumbs. Now give me the shout out. He said content. Salute at Eagles Way of Boxing. Yeah, you got to come over and you got to see Devil's Tongue too. On Sundays. Get your ass, are you up? You could just turn it on. I know you're in there doing your machining. But in between that time, okay, so back to the story. Back to my monologue. Let's call it a monologue. So, because something is, we're going to look at it as being flawed on the outside. A lot of people are going to say it's flawed. Different systems, government, court, whatever. It's flawed, right? And I'm going to complain. I'm going to be upset. You know what I mean? Just like anybody else is going to be upset and going to complain about it. The thing about it is, how much does that matter? It doesn't really matter in what they're doing when you do complain or you say anything. It just ends up being, are you still there, Ray? Make sure you're there because people pop in, they're going to say hello to you. So if you leave, just let them know, hey, I'm out. So they won't give you the shout out. As you come in wanting the shout out. But make sure you let, you guys in blue, make sure you let people know that you're gone. Excuse me, I did burp. So we're going to look at the system as different systems and stuff that's being tainted or whatever like that, even in boxing, right? So we look at it as being, tainted and stuff like that. But no, the reality is the reality of the person that ended up being the object. You know what I mean? A lot of times. Okay, this classic example. You go in, everybody goes to work, and in some dynamics of work, just your process of getting to work and clocking in is a precise, movement. You can't clock in early, not even seconds. You can't clock in late. Everybody has to clock in on time. And if you have a certain time clocks, everybody can't line up by one time clock. You got to clock in at another clock if it's too many people, because you will be late or considered late. Like, let's say methodically, you just do it on time. You clock in on time no matter. All your rings are just correct, not even a second. Seconds, yeah, because the minute still counts as long as it's in that minute. Your lunch is precise. Everything's precise, right? Everybody. So your whole crew, the people you're working with is like that. But all of a sudden, You know, your work is on key. So everything is on point. Everything's on point. You go, even sometimes you go a little bit above and beyond. You know, you report stuff back to the boss that you feel it needs attention, and nobody else really cares. Oh, okay, I'm not the boss, and they have that type of attitude. But all of a sudden, for some reason, you get some kind of disciplinary action for this seems like it came from nowhere. Whereas you got people who's not doing their work, they're not getting anything. They're getting patted on the back, rewards, and everything else. Well, you can look at it as being, you know, that system needs to be fixed. But is it really the system? Is it the system? Or is it the people that back the system? Because any system only works or not doesn't work when you're backing it. It's not the system itself, it's the people. It's the people behind the system. And I'm not saying you get new people behind the same system and it works. You get new people behind the system, then they should, internally, they have to work out stuff. And it's set up against certain people. It's set up. Because if you have a top name, I guarantee you, when they fight for you, in the name of the law or whatever else, in the name of the corporation, even if it's arbitrary or something, arbitration, you're going through arbitration. What happens is they take other angles that are available to anybody, but they use these other angles. They have a team, they sit down and they discuss which angles to take in order for you to get that W. Because at the end of the day, that's all that's going to count is you getting that W, right? How does this always segue in parallel and move right into boxing? It always does. Because boxing is an organization. It's a thing. It is a culture. It's a microculture. And there's ways to get money out of boxing too. You've had fighters to get money out of boxing. Now to get money out of the commission. Remember the New York State Athletic Commission had to pay a lot of money? Right? But it has to be something, the object has to be there. Like, oh shit, I need to get this money. I know what the title says. We're going to get there. And in my opinion, if it's my belief, do we actually feel? A lot of people feel, are going to feel, you know, what they want to feel about certain fights and stuff. You know what? Stop it. Let's just stop. Everybody takes a loss in life. You are in one of the ultimate sports that, you know, you take a loss and you make a comeback. Because you just in one of those sports. That's just the sport you in. You're in a different sport. In politics, you could lose. A lot of things. You always lose. Who always wins? Even in winning, sometimes there's a loss. You know what I mean? Because there has to be a loser somewhere. A winner and a loser. There's some of these sayings they give us, like a win-win situation. I'm in a win-win. You in a win-win? So even if you lose, you still getting paid the same amount? The prestige, no matter what, you're in a win-win? Who on this earth is in a win-win? Who on this earth is not going to lay down the rest forever at one point? Who on this earth? Is that a win-win? You're winning right now because you're breathing, right? In and out. You're breathing, right? You feel like a champ. Like, I'm breathing. I'm good. But believe me, even though you're breathing, that's only a breath. Just think how long breathing lasts. If a breath only lasts, right now, a breath lasts under 100 years for the most part. on the average, how long is a human breath? How long is it in their body? With the exception of certain people. It's not in there very long. It's a short time. But what if you was actually somebody who was breathing? You're a breather. You breathe. I breathe. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm breathing. But you're missing the point. I'm not here expressing for those that are unlearned. I'm not here for that. That expression is not for you. That expression is for people that have the ability to open up, to listen, and to understand. It's not for everybody. You know, certain stuff is not made for everybody. Sorry. Certain stuff ain't made for me. Like evil stuff, that's not even made for me. I don't know who that's made for. They have a certain group. But that's not made for me. Like, no, that's not me. I don't know who that is, but that's not made for me. You see? Because that's the one thing I'm against. I'm not against you because of your race and all that. I'm not a nation. I'm not against you because of that. I might say some stuff about you because I'm caught up in the same thing that everybody else is caught up in. And I'm not saying that I'm loving or I'm trying to, do things that are stereotypical. Because no, I don't want to do things that are stereotypical. No. That's the furthest from what I want to do. I don't want to do nothing that's stereotypical. Do I do them? Yes. Sometimes I do them just because they're there. They're there, and it's okay to do. It's fun to do. Yeah, I think D-Ray, salute to Derek Bailey. I think D-Ray stepped his little self out of here, man. I told him, I said, don't leave. I said, because Derek and them, they come in at any time. I said, they going to want to say, what's up? He's probably listening, though. I don't know if he's going to write. He'll come back. You know how he does. Is that he'll wait. He waits so long, I don't know. I got to check him about that, man. For me, it's a little bit on the disrespectful side. Somebody say, salute, brother, and you're going to come way back like 10 minutes, 20 minutes later and say something. Yeah. But all these different situations, I don't care if it's job or whatever else, politics, government, whatever you want to call it, law. What I'm saying is that the system that they have, they're not going to change it. So you can forget that. It's not going to change. They're not going to change the system. You see what I mean? Is that y'all, sir? I was just talking about y'all, sir. I think that's y'all, sir. Yep. Y'all, sir Hussein is back, brother. We see, Eagles back, brother. Y'all, sir Hussein up in here. Yeah. So, y'all, sir, I'm quite sure, and Derek himself, I'm quite sure, and me, myself, I'm quite sure, that we have been through a couple of things. You know what I mean? That we've been through a few things, so we're going to have a certain look about stuff. Oh, there he is. He came back. Yeah, he didn't want to talk to me. He don't like me today. But F him, though, if he don't like the host. But he in there. Because I was talking to him about something. He ain't going to say nothing to me, but he going to come back and say, Derek Bailey, salute. Say, well, salute to y'all, sir, too, because he's speaking. Yep. But we're going to look at you feel me? We're going to look at, and one of y'all holding out on my thumbs up. Give my thumbs up now. Because I had almost that many thumbs up before y'all even came to the chat. Stop it. I got flybys. I got people coming through and just giving me my thumbs up. So make sure y'all give me my thumbs up. Yeah. Okay, back to the situation. So, they're not going to change anything, right? And they had a president. I'm not even going to say who it is. You guys already know who it is, right? They had a president that was talking about change and all that. So that's bullshit. Underneath your breath, you could have been whispering that's bullshit. Because there's not going to be no change. The only thing we can change is the people. If you change the people, then maybe there'll be a change. But it's the same people that's coming in and out. Nobody's doing background checks. Their background check is this. Oh, you're related to such and such, right? Okay, you're in. That's their background check. Let you have a bad situation on the job. Oh, you're related to D-Ray. Okay, we'll keep that in consideration. If D-Ray's in here, what's going to happen when they take that in consideration? Or any of y'all answer. Y'all, sir, you answer that question. Or Derek Beatty, answer that question. If it comes down to a regular, like a job or something, somebody says, oh, and you're already having a hard time at the job, right? And then one of your relatives come in. Oh, you ready? Oh, you related to him? Oh, yeah, he works for us. Yeah, he's a good worker. Oh, excellent guy. You're gonna hear all that, but what? Y'all tell me what's gonna happen when they get that reference. What's gonna happen to your resume and your application and your consideration? I'll wait. What's gonna happen to that? Are they gonna put a star? Are they gonna put stars on it, asterisks or whatever? Are they gonna be like, yeah, 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 oh yeah, you next? Are they gonna let them know that they down, they up next? Are they really gonna keep it 100? Are they next? Are you next? Is your family gonna be next? Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get to the clown in a minute. Don't worry about it. The topic is there. I think we actually did pretty good though. I mean, damn, did we hit 100, Derek? On fight prediction, I don't know if y'all sir was here, but I think we did pretty good on fight predictions, man. I don't know if I have all of them, but I'm gonna go through them though. I know I'm trying to give you guys a chance. Yeah, you guys just write your stuff down. Yeah, so we'll see. I think we did good though. Now, if I don't cover some, y'all let me know. I think we did good. I think we did real good. Anyway, let me finish reading them out. Okay, down to Derek Bailey. Okay, Yasser Hussein from D-Ray gave you a salute. And Derek Bailey a salute at Yasser Hussein. Yasser Hussein crying. Derek Bailey said they're going to throw it. Yeah, they're going to throw that shit out. Like, that shit out of here. Never stick your neck in the line for one of your relatives. He said 99.9% of the time they let you down. Boom. That's another thing, too. Relatives. Now, if you have enough confidence, he also gave Derek that 100. But if you have the confidence in your family to put them on, think about it. You're probably in a position, and they're probably in a position to where they will hire them. Now, I'm saying that's a rarity. Because I'll tell you what. Look, put it this way. So, Leonore, she's successful at her job. Leonore works in the front office, right? She takes care of her business is like that. I'm not gonna go into the details about what she's doing. There, my brother is. Sir Flame is up in here, man. Yep. And I don't know if he got. Okay. There we go. And it's almost time to say what he put up there. Don't worry, I got you, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man, that Leonore, she keeps everything tight. But now she didn't hook Kiki up. Oh, shit. I see. So Kiki, listen to the name already, Kiki. Oh, man. Her name is probably, oh, man. What's her real name? What's Kiki's her real name? They just call her Kiki. They call her Kiki, and her name is Tiffany, or something. Tiffany. They just call her Kiki. So she hooks Kiki up with a job up front. I'm just gonna ask you a simple question. When it comes to something as simple as even phone etiquette, what is Kiki's attitude gonna be like on the phone? What is her etiquette gonna be like on the phone? And remember, this is a family member that stuck her neck out for somebody else in her family, Kiki. And if Kiki was in your family, would you try to hook Kiki up with a job? Hell to the no, you wouldn't try to hook Kiki up with no job. You'll be telling Kiki that they hiring at the post office or something like that. Oh, Kiki, yeah, baby, they hiring down at the post office or something. Now, ain't no openings at my spot. Even if there was openings, you ain't trying to get Kiki to work down there with you because something's going to go wrong. I'm telling you right now. But let me see what y'all got. Yep. But okay, yeah, y'all sir never stick your neck out. Yeah, I'm gonna read it out though. Y'all sir was saying I picked 8 fights on my accumulator on the weekend, 5 UK fights and 3 USA ones. Regardless to say, I lost Teal. F me out. F me over. I got 7 out of 8. Yeah, Teal got everybody. No, but Teal didn't get everybody because some of us was going. We was hoping for Kambosos. We might have went with Teal. I don't know. Kambosos whooped that ass. We're going to get to it too, though. But Sir Frank said, salute to Eagles Web. He said, salute to the chat. He said, and as always, he said, jab that like button on y'all neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagles Web boxing. He got those things up good, baby. Got that fire with that 100 in his glove. We miss you, brother. Welcome back, man. And welcome back, Eagle. Like I said, next time I have to go out of town, I got to do something. I'm taking y'all with me. It just be unfamiliar surroundings or whatever. As long as I got me some internet, we're going to get in and we're going to get it done. That's it. Derek Bailey said, facts, says, y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, who said, salute the fam at Sir Flame. And Derek Bailey is right there. He says, a salute fam at Sir Flame also. D-Ray say, Sir Flame. He says, salute, got the flames up good. Derek Bailey said, I keep going back and forth, picking Kambosos. Then last minute, I picked Teal. You didn't, Derek, you're not reading the signs, though. Because remember, we thought they was acting like, oh, he all heard the fight. He was overhyping it. He got scared at the end. Teofimo got scared and desperate at the end. And so he came in with one. We're going to talk about it. He came in with one fight plan. That was it. He came in with one fight plan. I'm knocking his ass out. That's all I know. Okay. Sir Flame his ass. Salute at Derek Bailey. Yep. And Sir Flame salute at Yasser Hussein. Yasser Hussein said, no way at Derek Bailey. You must have been kicking yourself. Yasser Hussein said, I can tell. He cried. Yeah. Derek Bailey said, disrespectful, low energy. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't even, I don't know, people act like it was all that. It wasn't all that. It was just, what it was, it showed you what happens when your side of keeping it real goes wrong. That's what it was. Yes? Derek Bailey said he was mad. Sir Frank said, I went with Theo. Yep. D-Ray to ask for the L, and Karma gave it to him. Yeah. But if you just don't come out there professionally fighting, even somebody 16 and old. You don't just bring your ass out there trying to swing to the fences and shit. That hardly ever works out. I'm sorry, it just hardly ever works out. Sir Flame said, I was here the other day, was busy at work, but I still smashed that the like button. Okay, I didn't know you knew I was back. Okay, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you smashing that like button. And appreciate all the other people that come in. Y'all can sub if you want. All the other people that come in and smash that like button but don't have, just not going to say nothing. I know. My managers are kind of intimidating because I don't deal with nothing but managers. That's it. We just got management. So, guess what? If you holler at one of the mods, they going to tell you I am the management. See, I don't have to do nothing. I don't say nothing, D-Ray. I don't have to say much because I am the manager. Remember on Dave Chappelle, I am the manager. Let me get a manager. I am the manager. So, hey, my people in here is the manager. What? What you know about that? Yeah, so said, I was like that a week or two back. He said I always betted against Galahad, and the one time I didn't because Kiko Martinez was over 40, and I thought he didn't have a chance in the hell. He said Kiko won. He said, damn. He put the hand over the eye like, God, are you serious? D-Ray said same thing happened to Mel. No. Oh yeah, Mel. Well, it didn't really. I don't think it didn't really happen to Mel for me. I think because Mel, I don't think he was really going like. Yeah, he did kind of make a mistake though because he was the one to go for the knockout and all that. But he came back and proved. He came back and did what he had to do. I'm just happy that we get to see some of these repeats. That's all we need. We need to get these repeats. We need to get that. We need to get Mel's ass back in there so he can get strapped up. Yeah, look at Derek. See, messing with old people. He said I picked Galahad also because Martinez was old. At Yasser Hussein. Yeah, y'all better stop picking against old folks. Old folks can still fight, man. Look at Mayweather still coming back out of retirement, beating up people, and then going back. Mayweather is using boxing as a joke. He just coming in. He collecting more money than anybody, getting more views than anybody. He's retired. That's what you call. That's when you're in that star status. I'm sorry. The rest of these fighters, Lopez, you're not a star, and you got tarnished again. You're not that type of a star. You and Ryan Garcia, you guys are like Instagram and Twitter and all that shit, but doesn't make you a star. Far as business people looking at you like, what is it doing for my business? And we already know how Aram is, because Aram is about his money. That's what Aram is about. But let's go. We'll go through. We'll go down, through the fights and stuff like that. But the main thing is, I know a lot of people probably upset. There's some people that aren't going to be able to sleep. They're mad. So let me pose the question before we start. Let me just pose this question to you. Does everybody in here you said Bill Haney don't make senior mistakes. He's humble. He's more humble. He keeps it real. Senior on some bullshit, and everybody know, and he's a clown. Okay, so but let me ask this. Let me pose this question to everybody. So, does everybody agree with the? I'm not saying the scorecards, but does everybody agree with the decision? The Lopez decision, the fight decision. Does everybody agree with that in here? Or do we have somebody in here that's like, no, hell no, man, F that Eagle? Do any of y'all in here? If any of the F that Eagle in here, any of you people in here, F that Eagle, yeah, I think he got robbed. Is anybody on that? Because we did have some closer fights. We had some close fights, and it was close. But like I said, when you take the show in the beginning and you fade out during the middle rounds, but you come back and you close strong your last few rounds, then just saying. I gotta get this question out first. Derek Beatty said yes. Anybody else? Sir Flame agrees. He agreed with the decision. So I just want to see. Y'all know I'm not gonna beat up on y'all. I can't reach out there and get y'all's ass. But I see how y'all agreeing. It's just like, and then second question. And that's not even a realistic score, Yasser Hussein. Get your ass out of here. He said Tio got robbed. He won 13-2. It ain't even no 15-round fights no more. You stupid as hell. So second question. Yasser almost killed he killed my question, man. So the question is, so what was the main weapon that Kambosos used to defuse Teofimo Lopez? What was his main weapon that he used? Yasser's out of his damn mind. See, Yasser has to do, because I haven't seen Gil in so damn long, man. So he take over for what Gil does. I miss Gil. I'm at the holler at Gil to see what's going on. Gil, get your ass back in here and see Eagle. We can fight about it. If I hurt your feelings, I didn't mean to. Or if I did anything. If I do something to any of y'all, man, y'all still come mess with me. Hey, y'all just email me or something. Eagle, that was fucked up, man. I ain't like that or whatever, man. I apologize. I'm a big enough man. It ain't even no big thing for me to be apologizing to somebody. I apologize for shit I don't even do. Especially if you know a lot of females, you always got to apologize for some shit. You got to walk in and apologize. I'm sorry if you took this way or whatever. So they can say, oh, no, I didn't. But on the inside, they be lying their ass off. So you always got to come in. You just come in with apology. Even if it's bullshit, you just come in with apology, When she says, I'm sorry I haven't talked to you in a while. My bad. I just, been busy doing this or whatever, But I'm successful. I bought you some flowers. Boom. Make their day. All you got to do is make a girl's day and you're good. Even if you wanted to work, just try to make their day. Just try to make their day. I know it's hard. I had to learn from experience, just from time. I had to learn from people. Real men teach you. Boys can't teach you, and girls can't. Women can't teach you about men, but men can teach you about women. And that's where the whole story's been screwed up at, is because the man was the teacher. The man has always been the teacher, but all the equal rights and all that other shit done screwed up everything. So going into this future, I don't know what's ahead for the future. It looks very bleak to me. Yeah. But y'all start with his jokes. Yeah. I know you was, y'all sir. He said, I'm only effing about that. He said, boy, he got his ass whooped. Yeah, he got his ass whooped. D-Ray, too. He said the fire got, he got, there we go. Hey, that's the language, Derek. That's the language, Sir Flame, right there. D-Ray got it right there. D-Ray said it. Yeah, D-Ray got it. He got it right on this one. D-Ray said, he said too far. He said, yeah. Wait, what's his name? Oh, is the takeover, right? The fire. He said he got managed. That's right. He got his ass managed. Your managers, y'all got to speak like managers. What happened to him? He got his ass managed. Yeah, that overhand. What he's doing is checking his ass. He was coming up. He was coming back with that. He was coming back. He'll take that miss. He'll come back. Boom, counter. That's what it was. Kept getting his ass countered. But Derek Bay said everything he threw. Yeah, he wasn't getting hit flush. He got hit flush a couple times, but most time he wasn't even getting hit flush. Yep, and those counters was on point. You got somebody just winging the fake. Derek Bay said the fake over. Yeah, the fake over. So fake over in the consensus in here is everybody's in agreement with the judges. We not no fanboys and nobody. It don't matter. Earl Spence or whoever, Jamal Charlo, Canelo. I don't like Canelo anyway. I want somebody to knock Canelo out. It probably won't happen because they'll throw. If he did get hurt bad enough, they will throw the towel in. They'll save him just like Sean Porter got saved. But Sean Porter, that's a bigger story. I can't even really cover it here. I told Derek a little bit. I sent him a little message about it, but I just can't. I can't cover that kind of stuff in here. But that shit's funny though. See how my people are? My people stupid. Derek Bay said the fake over. Yeah, not no takeover, the fake over. Come over with that old fake shit. Okay, let me ask you another question then, because I know some of y'all still might be your heart still because you don't like what Derek just said. Okay, so look. So Derek said fake over. So now I know some of y'all, you might be hurt. You might be hurt a little bit. Let me ask you a question. When you looked at his face after the fight, or even during the fight, did he look like a winner? Did he look like a winner? Yeah. I knocked down. You got your ass knocked down in the first round, and you was trying to. I'm knocking your ass out. Okay. That's right. He said, y'all sir said Tio went in like a bull in a china shop, but he wasn't knocking over no dishes though. He went in like a bull in a china shop, but the dishes was fake. They was fake china. They was ceramic coated steel. Ceramic coated steel. Ain't nothing, you can't break that shit. It came in all crazy. I was reading some tweets. I had to read. I don't even have Twitter, but I seen somebody had a list of tweets, and I was reading it. Tony Atlas was funny. Tony Atlas be clowning. I don't really like Tony Atlas, but he made sense on that. He said in your corner, he said, Senior, he said in the corner, you have to give better instructions than just cussing. I mean, does it make sense? It makes a lot of sense to me. You can't just, somebody coming into like, I'm sending you out to go fight, Derek. But all I'm doing is cussing you out. Motherfucker, you got to do this. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I've heard great trainers cuss. I've heard Tony Atlas cuss. I've heard Manny Stewart cuss. I've heard a lot of trainers cuss, but that's not all they have. Oh, this. You can't do that to your fighter. Derek Brady said the T.O. deleted his Twitter account. God dang. But you can't do this shit, Derek. If I'm training you, or if I'm your corner, I'm your chief second, right? I can't look at you like when I hear this, and I'm already, and you hear that because you got 10 seconds left, and I can't just be looking at you all crazy like I'm up on the apron and shit because you had a neutral corner, and y'all just in the pocket or something fighting. I can't just climb up there with my face all looking all like this, and then you coming over to the corner. What's that gonna tell the judges if I do like this, sir? If I do this shit, this motherfucker here, this Sir Flames ass, God, sir, sit your ass down. What kind of impression that's giving the crowd and all that? What kind of impression? This motherfucker. Sir Flame, was Porter disappointing or Crawford impressive? I say it's a little bit of both. Crawford didn't show me like I didn't see all this killer shit like people were saying like Crawford's a killer. I didn't see all that. I just didn't see it. A lot of people might have seen it. I don't see Crawford as a killer. I see his ass needing to fight. Go ahead and fight Keith, but I don't even really see it. I need to see him fight Ennis myself because I think their skill set match up better than most fighters. I think it'll be finally we get to see a chess match, and that's what I'm just thinking. I think we get to see a chess match. I don't think he's that great of a matchup with Earl. He's gonna get hit by Earl. It's simple as that. You getting hit in the body. You getting hit by Earl. That's all it is to it. Earl tried to make that shit into a slugfest. If you want to call yourself a puncher, and I don't think that's gonna work out. Yeah. Cambosis was a worthy matador. Yeah, he was a worthy matador. He had the red cape. What is it? A cape? He had that red cape up, like run your ass into this. And that's what you got to do when somebody's aggressive. He was waiting for him to do that shit. That's what they train. Like he gonna come out aggressive. He think he's knocking you out. All he's doing. I love when people come charging in. When they charge in, that's when you counter their ass. But you just can't slip up. Just let them keep charging in. That's right. Yeah. So either one on that one, Sir Flame. I think it was a little bit of both. And it wasn't, and I'm not going to say that Porter was disappointing. I'm going to say that Senior Porter was disappointing. Yeah. Derek Brady said, I know, right? He said cursing with no instructions. Yeah, this cussing. Senior should have told him. Yeah, son, he said, son, you blowing it. D-Ray said, yeah. Son, you blowing it. You damn right, D-Ray. You should have told him, son, you blowing it. Oh shit, y'all so stupid. I'm glad I got y'all in here. Y'all crazy as I am. Derek Brady said I would have told him, get your ass out there and fight. Better than what his father was telling him. Yeah, this can't cuss him. You can't just cuss people out. Y'all sir is that Sir Flame. Okay. Yeah, see, a lot of people, y'all, sir. I read some of you. I read your comment, but it's like I know. And see, that's another trick too. That's for money. They label in Bud for money because they need to get Bud status up. Bud is not as high as what y'all think he is. Like he just don't make the money like Earl and them make. Earl make more money than he do. It's simple. We don't really care about their money, but it's just like I was listening to. I'll read what y'all got, but I was telling you I was listening to what Schaefer had to say. You know, he's on MTM's management team. Richard Schaefer. I tell you, I was listening to an interview that he was doing. Let's see, at Derek Brady. The one day I wish I went on Twitter. I missed all the fun. Okay, Derek Brady, exactly at Yasser Hussein. And then Derek Brady, yep, Yasser Hussein, he crying. Yasser Hussein says, has he got rid of his Instagram as well? And Derek Brady said, makes sense. They were getting on him about calling Wilder a bitch and saying he made excuses against Fury. But Till had plenty of them. Yeah, he had plenty of excuses. So And see, that's what you get. That's what you get when you walk around with black face, and this is not a racist thing. And you call something, and you call that pan, that black pan, you call it black, but your face is all painted up. Yeah, just stop the madness. Stop it. Stop all this madness. Nobody's doing like the numbers. There's no fighters that's doing millions and stuff like that. Like when you talk about numbers, so there's a lot of money in boxing, and if they still getting paid like that, I'm wondering where the money come from. A lot of it has to be the gate, but that pay-per-view, that's not a lot of money in that. You take those numbers for pay-per-view, 190, right? You add a zero on there. What is that? 1.9 million? Now if you add one more zero, that's only 19 million. That's 19 million if it was $100 to buy it, but it's not. It's not $100. That's only 19 million. Mayweather coming back and getting like 20, 30 million and shit to do 8 rounders. I'm telling you, fighters also, y'all you're killing your own sport. We didn't cover this from different angles, and we do it on grown folks level, and we gonna keep doing it on grown folks level. God dang. Right, yeah, sir. That's what we were saying. That Tia was making excuses before the fight. Yeah. Oh, laying up in the bed acting like his arm hurt or something like that. God dang, it's these people. Anyway, so Richard Schaefer was saying that, and this is way before. This is before the fight even happened. He said that Tio, he said his dad, he said senior. He said his senior is a clown. To think that he's the ace, that they're the A side when it comes to Haney and all that. He said no. He said he's not even really he's not a pay-per-view star yet. He hasn't, he hasn't earned that. And see, a lot of people make this mistake because somebody has a belt, they think that they earned everything. Bad news for all those that think Bud is so great. Bud still, he's like on a fence. He's not necessarily just like a pay-per-view star, something like that. He's not going to fight all of his fights probably on pay-per-view. I see you out there, Lola D. Salute, baby queen. She says, Cynthia, I got my hearts up, and she got Derek Bailey. How come I ain't get no crowns? I just get all hearts. She put the 4 up, though. I appreciate that. I love that. But peace to the queen. So, is he really a star? Now, I know you guys love Bud, and you think I'm crushing Bud. I'm not crushing Bud. I'm just saying that, like I said, Schaefer put it into perspective when he was talking about, it has to make business sense. You're not going to just do pay-per-view. He said this Loma wasn't like, he's not that type of a star. Loma, a lot of these fighters just aren't these stars that people are seeing. They're not pay-per-view. They're not going to always do pay-per-view. And I'm sorry, but even Bud is not at the level to where he's always going to do pay-per-view. You got to put that work in. Tank is like a pay-per-view star. He got the endorsements. You got to get those endorsements. If you don't get all the endorsements, then you're not going to probably be a pay-per-view star. You're going to do pay-per-view, but you're going to be on and off. Like, I'm doing pay-per-view, I'm not doing pay-per-view. Earl Spence he's cemented already because he has endorsements. That's why I keep trying to tell everybody. He got endorsements. Bud out of Nebraska, I don't know how many. Can he fight anybody and be on pay-per-view? I don't know. Because it has to make money, business sense. If it doesn't make business sense, then they're not going to put them on. As simple as that. Regardless of what we want. Oh, that should be pay-per-view. Because of the straps. It's not pay-per-view just because of some straps. Like, even if you don't like Tyson Fury, which I don't like him, what he does a lot of shit to make himself more worthy of pay-per-view. And he's not really a pay-per-view complete star either. But most of his fights are probably going to be on pay-per-view. He sold himself. He tried to sell himself to the Mexicans. He tried to sell himself to the USA. I mean, even though it was kind of phony, but that got over with a lot of people. Man, but let me read out Lala's shout outs. Lala D said at Derek Bailey. And she said at Yasser Hussein. And then Derek Bailey is peace to the queen at Lala D. Lala D is back at D Ray with the couple of hearts. Yeah. Yasser Hussein is at Derek Bailey. Yasser Hussein, okay, is at Lala D. Hello. Derek Bailey is yep at Yasser Hussein. Okay, then I got something I can read out. And then Derek Bailey said, yeah, I don't think I will order the Tank fight. Yeah. Tank, no, but yeah, like I said, but Tank is a pay-per-view star. But even it has to make business sense. You can't get used to people just being always. I don't think there's ever been a fighter that was just only on pay-per-view. No, I don't think it was ever a fighter like that. Because every once in a while you got to step down. Like you start cleaning up on money on pay-per-view, then you step down. Like even Mayweather did that. Or you step down, you do a fight on Fox or something, CBS. You just do something different. Yeah. Yasu Hussein. He said, I thought you were saying 190K for Teal. Bud versus Porter was free on Sky Sports on the UK at Derek Bailey. Yeah, it's free. They're not pay-per-view stars. And Derek Bailey hit it. That's the nail right there. That's the nail you got to hit right there. If you want to get through the wood, you got to have a sharp enough nail, right? And Derek Bailey say, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. And that's what it really is. Said, did anyone catch that thrilling event where they was fighting in a triangle with hybrid boxing and MMA punching rules? No, I didn't see it, brother. Sorry about that. It was surprisingly decent. I thought it was going to be shit. Okay. Derek Bailey said, well, I probably had checked it out. He said, wow, that probably killed some of the numbers. First they said 150,000 at Yasser. Yep. Undercard was trash, though, at Yasser Hussein. Yeah. That's our point. Our point in here is that regardless of what we want, and not saying we, I'm not collectively, I'm not picking on us that's in here right now, but I'm talking about fans and shit. Especially if you're a fanboy, fangirl, you just ain't gonna understand the dynamics of boxing. Oh, that should be, they should make them pay for that. Stop it. Nobody's paying for crap. Nobody. We don't want to pay for crap because, first of all, in Eagles Web, all we preach in here is having the best fights. Or good fights. We used to want to see good fighters. Or good fights. I don't even give a shit if you're in the top 10. I don't care if you're number 6 and you're fighting a number 3. And it's a good fight. Like, damn, that was a good fight. It's a good fight. That's what we want to see. I'm not a fan of your O. Like, I hope he stays undefeated. You're sitting there doing like this at night. Oh, I hope he stays undefeated. I don't care about you being undefeated. I don't care about you getting beat up. That's what you're there for the entertainers. Oh, that was a good fight. You see that, right? It was a good entertaining fight, but you got your ass whooped. And then you came up with the excuses afterward. What y'all say? Y'all thought y'all won like how many rounds? That Kambosos won two or three rounds at the most? What? You started off getting your ass whooped. So now that you got to give Bud his credit as a boxer, you found something else to attack him on. He's not a pay-per-view star. There's hardly any pay-per-view like stars. I'm telling you, Lala, I'm not picking on Bud for that. Yeah, I'm the Bud defense team. I don't care about you being the Bud defense team, girl. I'll come get you. Tell her, Sir Flame, that anybody in here, tell her, Derek Bailey, anybody in here can get neck. It don't matter. Even Lala D. Even if you the queen, you can still get it. Yeah, look at Derek Bailey. Say, I know you the CEO of the Bud Protection Agency at Lala D. He crying. Yeah. I won. Teal's family. I know I won 10 rounds. At least 10 or 11 of those rounds I know I won. He got that one knockdown I might have won. He might have won. Lala D said 10. Their undercard was straight trash at Derek Bailey. And it's horrible the way they're trying to charge for one good fight. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now that every fight and every fighter, and see, Lala D, the thing about it, you want to protect Bud, but you should have been promoting him though. You got to tell his marketing team. This is a marketing thing. Let me go back and read what Derek said, because nobody understands what Derek said. Derek said, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. Huh? It's like it's products. You understand? It's like, why would you sell jars of air, actual jars of air? Why would you sell that? A jar of mountain air to somebody who lives in the mountain. And this is how twisted, this is how crazy the game really is that they actually do sell mountain air to people who live in China. Because they want to see what actual air smells like. That's how polluted that shit is. That's sad. He thought he won 10. Lala D said he thought he won 10 rounds. She's crying. Yeah, Lala. You silly Lala. We miss you though, Queen. I was talking about you. I had to talk bad about you on Wednesday and Friday because we didn't see you. Yeah, I had to get. Yeah, anybody can get it at here. Okay, I'll let y'all have your conversation. I'm gonna read all that. Y'all sirs at Derek, they having a whole blown out conversation. Lala D said Teal did the absolute worst thing he could do for his career after all that talk. Lose that fight. You got dang right. You can't do that much talking. See now, Lala, now you're on the same page with me now when you talk about the talkers. See? Because that's what I said about Bud. I don't say nothing bad about Bud. I like Bud. I'm not in love with Bud, but I like Bud. Bud does his thing, and I like it. When he does his thing, I'm like, oh yeah, Bud getting off, he doing his thing. But Derek Beatty said if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. And so we was jumping, because I always jump on Aram all the time. You know, I jump on Aram. But Aram been in the business for a long time. But Aram is not going to spend money, because if it don't make money, it don't make sense to Aram. I mean, we want Aram to come up off the money, but Aram is like, hey, they ain't gonna, I got to get return. See, Aram need return. It's like Aram does not want even money exchanges or just a little bit. He probably don't even want 10%. You know, Aram wants triple, double, triple. He wants his money double, triple. You know what I mean? If my investment, it has to be double. He's outrageous with it, but that's just what it is. Oh, Derek Bay said that Teal got hit. He said more than he anticipated. So he was confused. Concussed. He said he was concussed. That's why he said all that crazy shit. Now why you being defensive for him, Derek? Well, you love him too? So Derek loved Teal. You know, he got concussed, man. He don't know how you saying it, Derek? Are you saying it like this? Are you saying it like, oh yeah, he's confused, man. He know what he's doing. Oh, excuse making ass. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. They really? Okay, y'all, sir. I see it though. He said Frank Mir still signed the box. Playing hide and seek with the straps, D Ray said. Yep. Y'all, sir, said I seen that air in the can business and couldn't believe it. Yeah. That's how bad their air is. They miss smelling air so bad. Their air is so stink. You imagine living somewhere where your air is so stink that if somebody could send you like a canister of air, you'll be happy. I wouldn't even open. Man, I'd be charging $10 a breath on my air. $15. Y'all want to smell the air? I'll open it up. I don't know. You might not. It's gonna fill up with whatever pollution air that is. I don't even. How do you scoop air out? It has to be pressurized or something, right? It would have to be pressurized or something like that where you can get the actual air. But that's sad. Yep. Derek Bay says, so what would Josh Taylor do to Teal? I don't know. Teal is no, he's not, he doesn't boil up to what it was supposed to. That's all I can say. George don't sell. D-Ray said George don't sell, but Teal got that L, yeah. Yeah, he don't sell, but you got that L, right? But then again, like I said, the whole thing, D-Ray, is that he wants to put himself on a certain status. And like I said, I was listening to the interview with Ellaby, and Ellaby's making a lot of sense. This is making a lot of sense. If it don't, and Derek Bay, right back to what he said, if it doesn't, if it don't make money, it just ain't making no sense. It's not a good business decision. We can want what we want to, because as fans, we always want something. Oh, they should fight. But we got to look at the whole dynamic. How much, because you got to look at the pre-fight and all that. How they going to, do they want to spend the money on the promotion for this fight? Just because fans want it? Fans ain't always right when it comes to business. Fans are probably right when it comes to like boxing. Like, yeah, we need to see this match. Because we can always come into an agreement when it comes to like a match, right? For the most part, we come to agreement. Oh yeah, that'd be a good fight. Like we always talk about Maul and Mel, who everybody should fight, Canelo, whatever. Now Canelo, he could have. I think those fights he skipped at 160, he probably could have made money. Because remember, he was dropping up and down, and we did still see him, not do as fair as well on some fights that he actually got a W that he probably shouldn't have. Trout, I thought he didn't win. I think the lower fight he didn't win. And matter of fact, even what's the Puerto Rican's name that he fought did better than what he was supposed to do. Cotto. Yeah, so I'm just so stop. I mean, I don't know. Derek Brady said Bob is hating on the Bud versus Spence fight. No, he's not. I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. See, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. If it's gonna lose, and then if it's gonna lose my money maker, then it don't make sense either. Aram is just thinking like, shit, you might be biting off a little bit more than you can chew, and I need your money, right? Does anybody agree with that? What I'm saying? Y'all put up a 1 if you understand what I'm saying and you agree with what I'm saying or what I just said, right? Yeah. Lala D said, Derek, baby, I heard. Y'all, Sir Hussein said Bob trying to say the fight with Taylor is bigger. Oh, there, see now, Bob. No, I just told y'all what it is. Bob needs something that's easy to get money. Because he knows that, and Lala's going to get mad, that Bud is not the pinnacle. He's not going to get, it's not like he's going to get 1 million buys or something like that. So, I mean, what, a promotion for Spence, put it this way, a promotion for Spence versus Bud, does that cost more than the promotion for Bud versus Keith or Bud versus Taylor? Does that, you think it's going to cost more? It's going to be more money involved? Bob ain't trying to come up with that kind of money. Yeah, that's right. I seen that too, though. Yeah. Oh, okay. He said, Derek Bray said like this. That's crazy. Air in the can. That's right, Derek Bray. Air in the can. He's serious though. Air in jars. Air in jars. I'm sorry. That's sad. I don't know how do you get to it? You go into a closet. You put a bag over your head before you open it because it's all your nasty air is gonna go in there. You just go, oh, that's $50 worth of air. God dang, right? Derek Bay said Taylor was getting his ass, in my opinion. It might be. Y'all heard that too. Y'all sure said Rampage and Cannon. Just call him Shannon, man. Just call him Rampage and Cannon. Entertain from the sidelines as much as the fighters did in the triangle. Yeah. Oh yeah. But Shannon Briggs is just he's a showman. He's a showman. Yeah. Lord D said something. She said, I don't want to be negative, but they'll find a way to prevent Haney from getting the fight. Haney's going to agree to go to Australia. Then they're going to offer him 10-20% split. I said, why? She said, shaking my head. I don't know, sweetheart. It may happen, but I'm going to put it to you like this. I have to, we talked about this whole confidence thing earlier. See how it parallels into boxing? We talked about this whole thing, and I'm just going to give it to you in a nutshell. It's like when you try to get family a job you're successful at your job. You try to get uh, family a job, right? And so my last thing that I was talking about, I said uh, Leona, right? So I was saying Leona, she's successful, front office person at her job, but she goes to get Kiki a job at her job where she works at. Kiki is her relative. And just the name Kiki already let you know. So you can go and stereotype if you want to. What kind of energy is Kiki going to bring to the job? And Leona might end up without a job messing around bringing Kiki's ass in there. But I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to take it that Kambosos seems to be a man of his word. But he's not in management. He's not in the promotion of it. And everybody, you're kind of right. You're right too, though, because they're looking at it like this, Derek Bate and everybody. What they're looking at is, hey, you a new strap holder, but you cannot put yourself at a pinnacle because you just are not a buy yet. Haney makes sense because Haney's more of a buy than his. He can't try to milk it, you know what I mean? But it can possibly happen. But you can't try to milk that when you're not really a buy like that. You got some straps on you. And a lot of people were looking at, oh, you got a strap holder, man. You don't look at it because you a strap holder. You can't look at it like that. Oh, I got these straps. No, that don't make you a star just because you got the straps. Let's go back in time. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali at one point for their first meeting, right? Got the belt. Did that shoot him to superstardom? It made his check go up a little bit, but it didn't. Did it send him above Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali came right back and whooped him, beat him up. You see what I mean? So, but Tio don't want that action. They don't want it. Oh yeah, if he was fighting Taylor, yeah, I think Taylor would have put hands on him. I know you're talking to Derek, but yeah, Taylor probably would put hands on it. Yep. Derek Bailey said, think so. I think Kambosos would fight him. I think they'll fight though, Lala. She's trying to keep the negative energy away, but she come out with her little pessimistic statement. But it could happen though, so we don't. Well, I'm not 100. Nobody can be 100 on. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Bob said it won't make money and PBC is stupid if they sign Bud. I don't know if they're stupid for signing Bud. Bud still got some mileage left on him. But Bob might know something that we don't know. Get Bud's ass in there and then Bud look completely different all of a sudden. Like, what happened to Bud? Like he said, Aram is hating. Before he blamed Spence, then he blamed Al Heyman. Now he's blaming Bud. Yeah, Aram be all. But Aram's gonna do that though. He's a mind game person. Lala D say I bought my thief cousin to her job, shaking my head. He stole shit too. See, that's what I'm saying. So you let Kiki go ahead and get Kiki a job. You get Kiki a job if you want to. You mess around and lose a job. You'll lose your job and Kiki's job at the same time. Yeah. But senior with his no instruction ass, senior in the corner just cussing, right? How you just cussing? How is that your instructions? You got instructions in the dressing room, but your corner can't give you nothing. That's funny. They playing keep away from Devin, yeah. But Devin said on his tweet, Devin said, yeah, that's what you when you're a fraud, you get. I mean, I'm just putting my own words. Yeah, when you're a fraud, you get caught being a fraud. But he told him, now y'all can see what I'm talking about. He's just a fraud. Just running his mouth like I'm gonna do this. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna beat Haney. That's why you made sure you didn't fight Haney. Derek Bay said, yep. That's what y'all sir said. Don't put yourself out there for family. Yeah, Lala D. Yeah, that's what y'all sir was saying. Yeah, you put yourself out there, yeah, you end up getting your ass in trouble. Lala D said, yeah, Sir Hussein. She said, wow. Yeah, we started our discussion off, you know how I do, and then we just paralleled it into boxing because we started talking about senior, how seniors out there running his damn mouth. Lopez Sr. is in the corner running his mouth. I'm just cussing. This, that's not instructions. You can't send nobody out to fight doing this out this. I mean, the chief seconds before this modern time was better than that. Because at least they tell you, hey, and what they tell them there, you better get your ass out there and fight, man. You blowing our money. You messing us up. They didn't talk like they do now. Now it's all on you. You're doing this, you're doing that. Hey, man, we got to do a little bit better. Keep the team language going. Because back in the day, that's how the team language was kept. They didn't want no fights being stopped. You stopping my money if you stopping the fight. Yep. Lala D said, y'all sir saying wow to Derek Brady said facts. Yeah. Lala D said Derek Brady facts. Yeah. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Let y'all have it. Okay. When y'all want to talk to Eagle again, y'all can put my name down. See, my chat don't even talk to me. So if y'all knew this, that's how my chat is. They just start hollering at each other. No, it's all good. I want them to. They miss each other. They haven't seen each other. They come into my forum here, which is our forum, and this is like it's more family oriented. To the fact that I don't put myself out there like I was in the beginning. I started to. I don't really put myself out there, because I don't know. I like it like this. I don't have to pay attention to as much. They don't mind. Because they'll do the work. They'll get the work in. They'll get to work. And I hope I cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know there was about some other fights too. But I'm gonna name these fights, and we'll chop it up some more. But I'm just gonna name these fights, and you guys let me know which ones you had right. How many of them you had right? You can put the names down if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah. Everybody said Lopez Sr. was telling Tio, you're not hurt. He didn't hurt you, but no instructions. What kind of shit? Get your ass. He didn't even give him, hey, Derek, he didn't even give him to get your ass out there and fight. At least give him. If I can't give you nothing else, I'm going to give you to get your ass out there and fight. Okay, so otherwise, we know what it was with the Lopez. Hey, you got your ass countered and you got your ass whooped. Okay, you came out there with one game plan and it just didn't work out, son. Even though we was hollering about USA. Oh, USA took a black eye from Australia with Kambosos Jr. That's right, Lopez, 16-0-1 now. So 17-0-1. Or 16-0-1 now. Kambosos is 20-0-0. Split decision win for Kambosos Jr., but we think that Lopez, you got your ass whipped. Figueroa and Fulton, good, like a nice little slugfest. Fulton fought the way that he fought a way that nobody probably thought he would win, but he won in close quarters and stuff. He got that W, so now Figueroa, you're 22-0-2 now. And Fulton Jr., you're up to 20-0-0. And you asking for that smoke from everybody. That was a close one also. A lot of people thought that it could have went either way, but that's USA versus USA, and that's what it is. That Fulton's the W, and I think we had that. So far, you guys are 0-1. You guys might be, now you guys are 1-1. So Aleem, I know a lot of people in here had Aleem. We all had Aleem. Of course, USA. 19-0. Aleem got the majority decision. Again, that was another, that Baez, that was a good fight, though. And they're fighting in close. And they're fighting a little bit close. Baez was, kind of looping, hitting behind the head. And this is kind of a dirty fight, but that was a good fight at the same time. Aleem now wants Fulton. He said it'll probably be an easier fight for him. Okay, now we got Fuzil. Okay, I don't know if y'all had the South African or not. 15-1-0, now 15-2 in 15-1-1 now. And Ogawa, that we were saying, that little Japanese put hands on him. So I got the W on that one. So I got the W all the way down to Lopez. Everybody took that O on that one. So all the way down to the Fuzil. Then Russell versus Barrios, 19-0, majority decision, 10-rounder. We got the USA versus Mexico, and Barrios lost that one majority decision. Then we down to Zhang. Uh-oh. And we thought the China man was going to win. We didn't know, but that record looks like 22. Now he's 23, 0-1 versus 15, 4-2 now for Lewis. Oh, not 15, 14, 4-2. My fault. So now you got a couple of more losses underneath your belt, and that was the TK to the O. And I know there's a couple of more fights I probably missed, but on those I think you guys probably did at least 80%. At least. I'm looking forward to my chat that y'all did at least 80% on these fights over the weekend. That nobody faltered. But those was good fights though. The lean fight, that was good. That little slug, it's out there. I like when the little guys is out there hammering at each other. What? The little guys out there slugging, right? Just think about all these guys, man. These are little guys, man. These are like, they look like kids, man. These little guys out there with the slugfest. These with Lopez, that was kind of a slugfest. Aleem, that was kind of a slugfest. Huh? Fulton, that was kind of a, yeah, all these fights, man. Slugfest out there. Doing good, though. Yeah. But Derek Bates, he put it out there. No instructions. Get your ass out there. Y'all so says that Tio, he said he needs to get his ass a proper trainer and stop acting like his daddy. You know, hopefully this has opened his eyes. This ass whooping had probably opened his eyes. Derek, a lot of dead Derek Bates. He said, "Wow, some trainer, yeah, get your ass. What are you doing? You ain't hurt." Duck. He didn't even tell him to duck, Derek. Derek, he didn't even tell him to duck or nothing. A lot of these talking to Derek. She said, "Geez, even I know Tio should have boxed more. Go to the body." She said, shaking my head, yeah. Turning it into a boxing match. Now, after his knockdown, he should have went back to clean boxing. You got, what, 3 rounds? 2 more rounds? You won that one. So now you need these other 2 rounds to pull it off. But then Kambosos said, I'm not having that shit. And so Kambosos was the one that turned up the heat. The instructions he should have gotten in his corner was, now he's going to probably turn up because he fell, he got knocked down. So I'm going to need you to match that energy. You need to turn up. Or was he just tired? I don't know. Okay, Derek Bay say you picked Ogawa. Yeah, I think we picked Ogawa. Let me see. Yeah, we picked Ogawa. Yeah, Ogawa. We picked Russell, Ogawa, Aleem. I told you, and I told y'all about Aleem years ago. I told y'all that Aleem is going to probably end up being a good fighter. I don't know how far he will go, but he's pretty good right now. I think he doesn't need to fight right away. He can fight somebody else. He don't need to fight Fulton. He can fight somebody else. Just still develop. Yep. Derek Bay said I came in 4th this week. And Trey was 3rd, and D-Lo came in 1st at Lala D. Okay. My bad. Lala D said, Derek Bay, I saw, congrats. I came in somewhere lower than that. Okay. I'm just reading these out because I don't have much to read. But Derek Bay said, thanks at Lala D. And Derek Bay said, nothing. Tio really wanted to KO after that, yeah. Yeah, that's key point. Derek Bailey makes the key point because I forgot about that. Because Tio, yeah, after the knockdown, then Tio just kind of went crazy again. And that late in the fight, you can't just go crazy. Everything got to be precise. You got to be like sitting back, like, okay, yeah, he hurt him. You got to be like, everything got to be pinpoint. Everything got to be pinpoint. Everything got to be pinpoint when you got him hurt. Like, yeah, you looking, okay, oh, that's opening. Man, you gotta be looking. You can't just come out wildering and shit. You jumping and you can't just come out doing this shit because they worry I'm hurt. Because their mind, I'm hurt. Okay, I gotta duck underneath this shit. Don't make no mistakes. Keep it tight. Keep my defense. But the body, if something's gonna be open. Body, or something's gonna be open. Body, body's gonna be open. I'm gonna go for the body. That's it. You can't just come out desperate and shit. You look like a desperate housewife. Stop it. He like that voice. A desperate housewife. Yeah, that's true too though. Derek say he said Aleem is like They're 31 though, so he may have to get on the gas. I hear him talking. He sounds good. He sounds intelligent enough. He sounds mature. He sounds 31. He's a mature fighter. He knows, he knows the ins and outs of boxing. By just listening to him, I listened to an interview. I'm like, okay, he's really smart when it comes to his craft. He understands, who's where, and he understands where he fits in the party. But Derek, there's the key. Also, you covered it and you said it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. So we're gonna see what it does. Derek Bay said you saw how Tio was winging them shots in the front. He did the shit again after the knockdown. He comes back and does the same exact. It didn't. He didn't realize that shit got your ass in trouble the first time. Now just think about it. It would have been really a wrap if he did that same thing. And what was it, 9th or 10th? If he did that same thing late in the fight and got clipped, it's not like he couldn't have got clipped. Because his ass could have definitely got clipped. Okay, so I'm not even going to really put up the... Yeah, I do. I got to put it up anyway. I wasn't going to put it up, but y'all get your damn plates out. Everybody. F that. Everybody get their plates out. I want y'all to reminisce. You know what I mean? I want y'all to just think about it. Everybody has to think that sometimes we make mistakes. Every once in a while we make a mistake. And so, like, if you've never seen my platters before, I gotta get some more. But if you've never seen my platters before, get your ass in there. Now you might say because of Teofimo that you're welcome to pie. But ladies and gentlemen, kids in the audience, no. You're not welcome to pie. I'm going to tell you what, because you fell for that hype. And you fell for that straight up BS that they fed us. And just like the model's looking around. See the model up top? He's looking around like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, it's time for that crow. So I'm not saying you have to have the one like run underneath it. But you pick yours even if it's not on the menu. Make sure you get your crow plate like, God dang it. That damn teal. Even if you do, if you got some shaking my head crow, then that's what you got. I'm shaking my damn head, Derek, on this crow. On this teal crow. So get you a plate of teal crow and you good. Yep. Yep, Derek said exactly. It would have been over for Teal. Hell yeah, it'd have been over with. If he would have got clipped the same way, it'd have been over with. It would have been over with. And you can get clipped. If we seen fights, I know you've seen fights where there was like a slugfest or somebody get knocked down and then the other fighter just comes out like, oh shit, I got him now, and just comes out and then he get clipped. I mean, go back and look at, was it George Foreman versus Lyle, wasn't it? When they both just clipping each other, that was a slugfest. And you talking about two of the heaviest punches there in boxing. God dang. Heavy punches back then. Killers. And just because George Foreman went from boxing to endorsing hamburgers and getting big and jolly and making a George Foreman grill, don't make it no mistake that he's not necessarily from a bigger city in Texas. He's that boy from Marshall, Texas. Don't think that he wasn't a thug. Don't think that. That's my opinion. I know what people in certain places are. Don't think, and I'm not saying he was a gangster, but don't think he wasn't. Believe me, he wasn't one of those type of children growing up that made sure his attendance in school was great and shit like that. Believe that. You can't fool Eagle. But anyway, y'all get your plate. Derek Bay said I would take my crow with lemon pepper. But yeah, Derek, you deserve the lemon pepper today. D-Ray said too fire to flame. He said using the Loma. I'm in the hospital bed play. Yeah, but D-Ray, yeah, he did that hospital. Yeah, the hospital play. Yeah, playing on the shoulder. Oh, the shoulder. Oh, my arm. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass all the way out of here. You're already trying to feed us with excuses before you even start. But everybody, grab yourself a plate. Derek said he got his with lemon pepper today. He said, I'm going to take mine with lemon pepper. No more of that dried out right underneath the model, Salted Crow. Forget that shit. Yes, that was a great fight. Two big dudes throwing hands. Yeah, that's it. You in there throwing. I love them. Them fights them fights are crazy, man. Those fights. Now, when you talk about boxing and fights, man, that's the scariest shit when it comes to boxing. When you see two heavyweights, like two heavy punches, just like going at it, and one of them go down, and then he gets up, and the other one goes down. You like, God damn, what kind of damage they both taking, man? Because knowing they both like this monster punches, boom, there goes another. He down, and boom, another. Then he goes down. It's like, God dang, man. It's like those are career-ending fights, man. You gotta wait till you about ready to stop fighting before you have a fight like that. I'm not two heavy punches. This fight when y'all about to retire, man. That's y'all doing. Y'all gonna do too much. Forget with the fans. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. If I get paid a couple of $1 million less than I would have got paid for being safer, I'm gonna take my couple of $1 million and be safer, man. I'm gonna take my couple of $1 million less. I don't know. Forget me and forget you, Derek, and forget Lala and forget everybody. Everybody. Forget all of us. When it really comes down to it, think about it. Think. The damn ego makes some sense, huh? You say, oh, ego making sense, though. Yeah, I think I would just try to sit back. I might get my ass knocked. All that bravery shit and get you knocked out. You know, yeah, I got him. Yeah, we're going to next biggest fight ever. You know, sometimes you just wait. Yeah, the Manny versus Mayweather, if that would have happened earlier, we probably would have witnessed a worse ass whooping than we did. So, people act like the money wasn't there, but Mayweather made a lot of money in this. What, damn near, what, $1 billion? Shit. So, get your ass out there and fight. You ain't hurt. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Get somebody in the corner that's going to clean this man up. He a grown-ass man. Nobody's going to be able to talk to him, but maybe there's somebody who can actually talk to this man. And so he'll be more, so he'll be a better person. He needs to be a better person in the corner. That's not the corner man that you want. You sitting there, you getting your ass whooped or something like that, and he like this. He got his hands up there like this. Hey, God. Hey, what are you doing out there? You know, he's... Yeah. D-Ray says there's enough room for the crow after all the bug crow last week. Of course. For that one, I can excuse anybody for that fight because it was like the conclusion was not there. We did not get the conclusion that we needed to get on that fight. I don't know, maybe for you guys. But for me, I didn't get the conclusion that I needed in that fight. Kenny came and killed that. But I kind of saw that coming when I seen some certain signs. I be looking for all kinds of stuff in fights. When it comes to rap, when it comes to people talking, I look for a lot of shit. Like when people do the quotation marks, that mean a lot of other stuff. But that's for a different show. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of stuff I listen to and I watch. I'm like, oh, they up to some shit. Because you ain't going to just trick me because I know where I live. Yeah, I know which people I live with, so I don't fall for it. But we try to keep it like this in here. We try to keep it just like this. But at the same time, we keep it like this. Don't think I'm not a fool to where I don't see certain stuff. Yeah. Everybody said they used to let them fight like that back in the day. Yep. Yeah. Derek said, right, Eagle. He said Lopez said you did not take nair punch. Yeah, you ain't take one punch. Why you acting like somebody's not hurt? Shit. And matter of fact, just that, I mean, you might not he wasn't hurt that bad. But I'll tell you what, man, just taking punches to your head like that takes something out of you. Because they take more of your mental away. Now, taking body shots take more out of you, but they're taken from your body. I mean, you can have a body function failure because of getting hit in the body. Yeah, you can mess up something in your internally inside your body real bad. Yeah. And just so y'all know, I think this might be overseas though. That we got Cheney versus Arias. That's on Thursday. And then of course we got Haney. We'll talk about that more. I know you guys are going for Haney. So we got Haney versus Diaz, Arthur versus Yard. A lot of y'all probably got Yard, and Davis versus Gonzalez. Ain't nobody paying for that. And it is on pay-per-view, and I'm just gonna have to find a way to get that because I'm not paying to watch that one, because that one, it could be an upset though, right? That's probably just ain't gonna happen. As far as it being an upset, no. Just want to see how much Diaz is smiling after the fight. Is he still smiling? Just looking for Haney. Turn them damn punches over, man, so we can see some KO action, baby. That's all we need you to do, man. We need you to turn them punches over. You start turning them punches over. I see D-Lo out there, man. I don't know how long he's been here. But I was running off stuff, but D-Lo out there. Salute to D-Lo. 404 Boxing. He said salute. He got the thumbs up good. And that 100 up good. Yeah. Oh, senior. So in other words, Derek, Senior was having a senior moment. For y'all that don't know, Senior was just having some senior moments out there where he was just going off. He was just, just cussing and yes. He's having moments. Sometimes you have moments, brother. What can I say? Sometimes you have a senior moment. He was just having senior moments, so that's it. I don't know, Derek. I don't know, Derek. I know a couple of my people on the outside is not in the chat giving my thumbs up. I don't know, D-Lo. I think D-Lo is slipping past me without my thumbs up, Derek. I don't know. I think he's sneaking. I think he's creeping in on Eagle, and he's not. He ain't doing the right thing. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Derek said that's what GRJ said. The Tank, he could be like Tio. Yep. But it can happen, and we know it's boxing. Anything can happen in boxing, right? Anything can happen in boxing, but the likelihood of somebody really just beating up on Tank and getting Tank up out of there is just not. Tank has his stamina is getting better and better too. So I don't know. There we go, Jay Cooley. We ain't seen Jay Cooley in a while. Jay Cooley said. So he came in. So that he's been acclimated to Eagle's Web. Because the way he came in, see how Jay Cooley come in, he said salute to Eagle. He said the brothers and the sisters. See, because we always forget, man. You guys always forget that girls come by and they don't always land. A lot of D, she's different. She's built different than a lot of ladies are. She's built to where she could take our gibberish and shit, throw it back at us, start her own shit, and, keep it moving. But some girls, they rather just have the entertainment and just listen to us and listen to me read and just go back and forth. But anyway, salute to Jay Cooley up in here. See, you still got your blue stuff. I don't really strip people like that. Y'all visit when you can, I understand that. But I don't usually strip people. You know how Eagle is. Eagle is totally fair. I'm fair and unfair. I take it and I give it, but it's all good. At the end of the day, isn't that the language they use? End of the day? At the end of the day, you still my people. I'm still going to mess with y'all. Regardless, we can fight and argue a little bit. I'm still going to mess with y'all. I'm not going to stop messing with y'all over some stupid shit. I'm going to still mess with y'all. I don't have people that come in that's that type of people with me. Because y'all know how Chris come in here, and if I would have said anything about Bud, Chris would have been here. And you called, now you could tease Lala and say she's the protection agency. But Mr. Gumbo's ass is the real protection agency. You say something, his eyes light up. Huh? Not Bud. Because Bud is like Saint all that to him. I'm like, come on now. There's nobody that's Saint all that when it comes to this boxing. Because we always end up getting shocked somehow. Y'all just got shocked. You just got shocked. So what you gonna do? You just got shocked. They don't act like you can't get shocked again. You get shocked again. Somebody lose. Oh shit, that's shocking. Yes, it's shocking sometimes. Yeah, but Derek Bay said salute at Jake Cooley. Derek Bay said I think Gary Russell just hating though. Yeah, of course Gary Russell is gonna be hating. Yeah, of course Gary Russell gonna be hating. D-Lo 404. He said drive. He said salute to all. Yeah, Lala D said salute at Jake Cooley. Got the crown up there. Lala D. Okay, D-Lo. Lala D at Derek Bay. She said true. And I'm a huge GRJ fan. But the mouth, it just keeps running. That's it. She's laughing out loud. Yeah, that mouth, get that mouth running. Yeah, you know Mr. Gumbo. That's Chris. You know that's Chris' ass. Mr. Gumbo, yeah, that's Chris. That's Chris. Chris is he's straight up Bud Protection Agency. I can't say. Let me title something, Bud. Hey, Bud to get his time again. I'll title something. I'll put Bud up. Anytime I put Bud's name, you gonna see him up in here. He don't like me no more. I said, you don't like me. I ain't gonna ban him. I'm not gonna take his moderation away. Because I know he gonna come in here and start. He gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna come in and start his regular shit like he do. But you guys already knew. If you know Eagle, then you already knew what the chat was gonna be. You know good and damn well that when I put the title up there, you know that it wasn't gonna be what it is. That's a lot of people learning that. No, I better not go in there and say that I agree. Yeah. About Lopez got robbed, and we know it. Yeah, and I wrote no N-O. Just so y'all would actually know. Because I'm letting you know. We know it. It's like a play on words. I like to play with words. We know it. I said, Nick, get your ass in here and find out. And everybody, like, when we first started talking, I asked everybody in here, I said, did they agree with the judges? I said, not necessarily the scores, but did you agree who won the fight? And everybody's like, yes. The judges got it right. Tony Atlas said that they got it right, and his tweet was one of the first ones that I read that made sense. He said, "Yeah, that senior got to give out some kind of instructions. Can't just be out there cussing." Derek Bay said, "Yeah, he run the franchise. Yeah, he run the franchise. He can't. Nothing gonna get past Mr. Gumbo. He gonna be in here with his words. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, you on that Bud hating again?" I don't hate none of the fighters. I like Bud. Bud is a good fighter. I don't talk about Bud like that. Bud is actually a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but if it don't make money, it don't make sense. As simple as that. For Arum, you guys got to understand the dynamic of Arum. Arum is about money. He's not about putting you up like putting you on or nothing like that. He's about like money. I'm not saying he can't make mistakes. I think he made mistakes with Floyd Mayweather, right? I'm not saying he should have outgrown those mistakes by now, but he made mistakes. Like Mayweather should have been getting his money before that. And before Mayweather got his money, he should have already been getting his money because he was a good enough fighter. Yeah, he's a good enough fighter. I mean, because even Mayweather, if you think about it, he don't match up with some of the other greats and stuff that was just fighting. Matter of fact, some of them were still fighting in his time. They still had a couple of fights left in them. I mean, for me, I don't know if he would have beat Parnell, to be honest. It would have been close, but I don't know if he would have beat Parnell Whitaker. I don't know. Because Parnell Whitaker was smart as hell. And plus some of the angles he could fight off of too. He could fight off of different angles and get real low and shit. He could do a lot of different things. So, I mean, when we live these eras of boxing, you got the ones that's going out and you got the ones that's coming in. Like, get your ass out of here. And you got the ones, come on in. You got this happening at the same time, right? Come on. And that's what boxing and sports is about. The new, the old, get your ass out of here. And that's why some promising careers, because they didn't follow the format. If it doesn't make money, it don't make sense. And that goes different ways. It's not just twofold. It could be any different way. When it comes to management, somebody offers you a certain amount to beat up your young lion, and you accept it. Oh boy, you don't never know this opportunity ain't gonna come around again, and you put him out there, and we talk about examples of this stuff happening, and then he gets his ass destroyed, and his career ends, and he's 8-0-1 now, but his career is gone. He could have just went. If he would have took the fight later on, he could have took the fight when he got to 20-0, and then it would have been a different outcome. So we got to be careful when we, even when we talk about if the money matters of it, we still got to be very careful. And I know y'all nothing but killers. Y'all just, they signed up for this shit. That's how Derek is. Derek out there like, yeah, they signed up, Eagle. Shit, throw his ass out there. Now, I don't think it's too early for Ennis to fight Bud. I just don't think. I think it'd be a classic fight. Let him fight. Keith is just trying to be a gatekeeper now. He just want to collect money. I can't believe Keith. If Keith has to show me now. You feel me? So somebody like Keith Thurman, you have to actually show me now. And we can't go by what you said because you say too much, because you just a talker. So we can't go by your words no more. You gotta be from Missouri. That you gotta show us everything now. That we don't believe your ass no more. Yeah. But nobody disagreed with none of the decisions and stuff. The Fulton fight, like I said, those was good fights though. All good fights. Aleem fight, good. We had some good fights. We had good fights. A couple of knockouts, but mostly just good fights. Knockdown, drag out, hard fought fights. Some just closer than others. Some may be controversial. Some of the fights might be a little bit of controversy, and then you guys are gonna get upset about it. But no, just don't worry about it, because it just goes on. That's how boxing is. It's decision making. And I don't know. Maybe they making some of the decisions for money too. I don't know. I ain't one of the judges or whatever. I don't know. Make sure my boy win. Okay, make sure your boy win. How much I got on it? I don't know. I just don't know. I know where I live, so that's why I'm very cautious when it comes to certain stuff, and I just don't. I don't buy into just everything just because somebody says it. Yeah, but Derek Bay said, "Yeah, I think Ennis is ready. Yeah, he's ready. Keith need to fight any fight at this point. Yeah, Keith, get your ass in the ring and fight." Derek said, "Get your ass out there and fight." Yeah, so he needs to fight. Senior just needs to stop having senior moments, because evidently he does know about boxing, else he wouldn't be in the corner. But you have to actually show us. You got to show us more than what you're doing, not because that's just the shit that you're doing is just not. You're killing, and see the thing, and the people don't understand, you're killing marketing for yourself too, though. Who wants to back you up? Think about it. Who wants to back a father and son like that? Would you back, if you were a promotion team, would you back father and son up like for boxing? In the state of boxing right now, the way boxing is, would you back them up? One that is not going to make adjustments and stuff, makes adjustments, but then don't know that I made one adjustment, I'm doing good, but then sit on that like, okay, I'm cool, not knowing that you got to take another step up, and your corner ain't saying nothing but, oh, you ain't hurt, and cussing. Right. Who wants to promote that? Who wants that business? Just name a company that wants that. Now, if we're talking about professional wrestling or something, yeah. Everybody wants that extra hype, but nobody wants all that shit. And so I caution you when you start saving a lot of these fighters, when you start saying that this fighter deserved this and this fighter deserved that, you got to look at his marketability also, because it's always going to end up being, if it don't make that money, it ain't going to make no sense. So you get mad at me if you want to. Yeah, but Khan and Brooke finally fighting. What kind of money they talking? Over there, UK, they'll make a knot over there. Over here, they're not gonna make that. Derek said Keith should go to 154 and then come back down. Yeah, go up there and fight. Yeah, fight somebody. Yeah, I can see that. He can go up there and fight somebody at 154. There's plenty of people at 154 that will fight Keith. A lot of people up in 154 don't like Keith. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Keith. I'm messing Keith up. They like this, like, yeah, Keith. That old shit. No. That's right. That's a whole different paint right there. Y'all see it? I ain't showing y'all too much. Yeah, y'all don't need to see. Y'all need to see what Eagle do. Y'all don't need to see. What? I'll show y'all. Yeah, but you gotta get somebody out them corners. But shout out to all the winners. Let's go through the winners and stuff, and let's get out of here. I know y'all try to. I'm not gonna let y'all kidnap me today. Y'all not gonna hold me hostage today. But and we stayed over anyway. You know, Lala came in and Dilo came in, so we stayed a little while. Anyway, shout out. I'm gonna salute all my players today. All my boxing players that did good. And matter of fact, the rest of y'all get salutes too. Salute to Cambuses Jr. Salute to Fulton. And salute to Aleem. Those are my key fights. Those are my key fights for the day. So salute to all of them. And also, we're going to salute out to Ogawa. And we're going to salute out to Russell. And we're going to salute out to Zhang. And we're going to salute out to the rest of y'all. Yeah, the rest of y'all that, you know, that's out there fighting. And y'all got them W's today. And then we're going to give y'all all the salutes out. So, let me make sure that we have more. Because we might have had a couple more. Okay, Ogawa. Okay, I said Ogawa. Zhang. Salute to Zhang. I think I got Zhang, right? Let me see. Fulton. Get a double salute. Got all y'all. Russell. So all of y'all. Okay, yeah. And we made a mistake, huh? Because Davies, remember? Davies got that unanimous decision against Barroso. Remember, because Friday, because I told y'all that we had the fights. Okay, and also Wasim, salute out to Wasim. And then, I don't know how I even forgot this, how I forgot this one. And we know that Jack was going to win, so Jack got that TKO in 2, and Fielding got that. I think you called that one, Derek. TKO in 3. There we go. So there we have it. I think that's all of them, right? I think that was all. And Furo, in this case, I forgot them. Yeah. So salute to all y'all. Salute to all the fighters. Salute to my people out there, my chat, my women and girls and guys. All you guys. Salute to all y'all. I appreciate everybody that comes through and support Eagle. At least come through and say what's up to Eagle. And we have this dialogue going back and forth. We have this discussion about this boxing in the grown folks way. We didn't get off the top too long today. We stayed on boxing a lot today. So maybe we'll chill a little bit on Wednesday. And we'll just get into something else. Whatever comes to mind. I just come in with an open mind. I do a better show when I just come in with an open mind. All this like reading off and doing this back and forth. I was going to do that today because of the fight. I was going to do like the heavy break. I said, nah, I ain't going to do no heavy breakdown or nothing like that. I said, we'll just save that. We'll do some more. We'll do a different way. But we want to keep the show, smooth like that. Yeah. Okay. Everybody say I don't know, but it's happening in February. Okay, Con and Brooke. Okay, they had had the press today. Okay. Y'all sir said it's February 19th. Okay. Yep. Everybody said, yeah, if Keith can't make 147, then go 154. and then he can come back down, gradually without killing himself. Yeah, all that home cooked meals. That's what you get. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Yep, that's how we do it here at Eagles Web. This is Monday. This is another day of boxing with the Eagle. Huh? Y'all know what I say. To my fam out there, which is my people, I always give y'all nothing but blessings, man. That's what it is. Yeah, y'all know, you know how we do it, y'all, sir. Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all take care of yourself out there all the time, man. All the time. You guys just, take care of yourself out there. Uh, one day we will cross, man. I'm just looking forward to, man. It's like a dream, you know what I'm saying? That we cross one of these days, man. That we all get to do something together, man. They'll go crazy if we get to do something. Believe me, I'll have shirts and everything made. Shoot, I got my own stuff anyway. I got my little store. Y'all go check out my stuff. Y'all got the link. Y'all go check out some of my stuff. Order something. I'll know when you order. Y'all order something. I'll design something. You want me to design something different? I'll design something different. But anyway, y'all pick up some merch. Yeah, but we're gonna do. We'll do something great, man. If things work out the right way, we'll do something great. And then we're like, hey, this is a little small family chat that we got together, and we seen each other at least once. I see y'all in there a lot of these say, "Ciao." All right, I'm gonna catch y'all, man.